One person that people fear the most isn't the one that talks a lot and does something. No, it's the quiet kid that snaps. The quiet kid that snaps has been the source of some of the biggest atrocities in our lifetime. Right, Elias Scott, the kid who killed a bunch of people because they rejected him. Right, um, all of those people had emotions that they were suppressing. They were suppressing frustration. They were they were trying to be accommodating. They were frustrated. They were getting rejected, and it comes to a point where people just snap. But the funny thing is that not in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna and people respect you, but that internally, when you're with people, when you have friends, partners, when you snap is when all of a sudden they start to respect you. Now we're not talking right. We're not talking like freaking like going Rambo mode, right? We're talking about the subtle snaps, right? Where all of a sudden you stop playing. You stop playing. You're tired of the bullshit. You're tired of people lying to you. You're tired of all of that kind of stuff. And in that way you snap. Where you'll notice it because I've been in those situations, right? Where people who were usually quiet snapped on me. like and what you notice first is the face. That's the first thing you notice. Usually there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of energy in the face, meaning they're always putting on an act, trying to be happy, trying to be accommodating because they like you, and also out of habit. But what happens is that when they keep trying to when they get to a point where they notice that nothing that they're doing is working, that they're finally getting played, when they wake up to the bullshit, when they finally realize the situation, you'll notice their energy just completely shifts. And what you tend to notice is that people all of a sudden start respecting you more. People all of a sudden start doing the things you wanted them to do before. And why is that? Well, because they're sensing something's different in you. Your energy changed. And there's a certain sternness and strength to it. And what is that? Well, it's your mindset, your mind change. You're sick of it. You snapped. It's over. Like you're like, you know what, man? I'm done with this, and this willingness to walk away, because that's pretty much what it is. People register that, and what you'll notice is that all of a sudden they're nicer to you. All of a sudden they text you more, they call you more, they say, "Hey, are you okay? Hey, you want to go out? Hey, you want to do this? Hey, you want to do that?" That only happens once you finally snap on them, man. I don't know why I was looking at the microphone the whole time. That's what happens when they finally snap on you. Well, we don't have to get to that point when you snap, right? You might be slashing tires, right? Going full Bronx mode. No, we don't have to get to that point. You have to first observe your life right now and realize that most likely you are taking some bullshit. And usually it's because you're just afraid of confrontation, right? Usually because it's awkward to tell people what you want. It's awkward to put people in their place, right? And so you hold that in, and then you take so much of it until you get so tired of it that you finally lose your composure, you lose your decorum, you lose your sense of let me be a polite person and choose my words wisely, and all of a sudden you just become unfiltered. Your face looks darker. Your nonverbal cues are more limited. They're more limited to like a narrow range of like just more sternness. Your voice inflection becomes more monotone. Before it had an upward turn, now it has a downward turn. And all of that is registered because people sense, okay, this person, like there's a respect that type of behavior just inspires in people. Humans are wired to respect that. Humans are wired to respect when people have a constrained energy, a constrained emotion. And what would tend to happen is that one, they either test you, see whether or not this strength is real, call your bluff, let you walk away, or what usually happens is that they just become more docile, right? In fact, you guys switch roles until you get comfortable, until you think they've changed, and then you go back to your nice behavior. Me as a guy, when I see that in a woman, I know I fucked up. Like I know I fucked up, right? Especially when you make someone who's usually not mad angry to the point that they're yelling at you or screaming at you or raising their voice. Like, yeah, it gets to that point, right? And it's funny because in the receiving end, you're kind of scared, but you're also impressed. you're kind of like scared, but you also part of you wants to give them a pound. Like,
All right, guys, we're going to have a brief intermission so that I could tell you guys about our new bundle that we're doing where you guys can purchase all of my courses and get it at a discount. So this bundle is pretty much the bundle where you could just buy all of my courses. You could buy Nice Guy, which is a training course on how to come across more assertive, how to come across more confident, how to not give off nice guy vibes. You guys can get access to Dark Game, which is my full dating course on how to meet women in different scenarios, how to attract women, how to make sure you don't come across as creepy, and essentially how to act like a man and not act like a doofus, to be quite honest with you. And you get all of these bonuses, which is the bonuses of Dark Game, the bonuses of Practical Mastery, which is about how to master a skill, Social Mastery, which is how to master your social life, and the Laws of Human Nature, which is a book club videos that I had dissecting Robert Greene's book. All of this is naturally at around naturally is at $346, but you guys can purchase this bundle and get it at what's the price again? Get it at 238 pretty much. So you guys can purchase it right now. It's a money back 30-day money back guarantee. It's a good way to, rather than just buying them individually and paying extra, you guys can just purchase everything at a discount price. Now, the only thing I don't like is the fact that I'm giving you a lot of information at the same time. That makes me kind of scared because a lot of times people don't do the things that I teach when you get too much information. But I've gotten too many requests to do this, so I'm just satisfying you guys. Purchase it right now by clicking on the description down below where it says purchase the bundle. All right, let's continue with the video.